Volleyball is brought to you in part by James Kennedy Trucking, Hasbargen Trucking, Oaking Horns Hardware Hank, ISD 363, Order Bank, Ekman GM, My Best Logging, The Why Not, the Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Wimmer's Auto Body, Lakes Gas, the Rainy Lake Medical Center, the City of Little Fork, PCA, the Jack Pine Savage, Edward Jones and John Winkle, the Airport Commission, Rainy River Community College, and Manco Trucking. Now let's go to the gym for LBF Vikings Volleyball versus Indus on K104, RJBroadcasting.com, and YourLiveEvent.com. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Little Fork Big Falls Gymnasium as we get set for the Trojans versus the Vikings in volleyball. First time these teams have played, I believe, in a couple of years, and it's good to see these two teams playing, and I'm very excited to be here along with Dwayne Etienne doing all the video work, and if you're listening to us on the radio and you'd like to listen to it on the radio and watch the video, go to YourLiveEvent.com, find this game in your search, and you'll be right along with us. This is a matchup between two teams that are struggling a little bit. Little Fork Big Falls has gone through a coaching change, some illnesses, some injuries. They're starting to find their way. I think they're playing much better volleyball, and you can see that in their scores. With the Trojans, I think they're playing their best volleyball of the year, except here's one of the issues. They're having problems with injuries right now. They're going to have three starters out of the lineup tonight. Janessa Holpe was injured just the other night. Lindsay Newberg has been hurt for a little while, and I believe, if I'm looking at things correctly, I believe Tessa Hasbargen is also going to be out of the lineup tonight. She had some mouth surgery and is not going to be able to play tonight. So shorthanded are the Trojans, but hey, that's why they play the game. That's what we're going to have going on here. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with the interview I did with the head coach of the LBF Vikings, Kim Wimmer. You're listening to the Trojans and Vikings pregame on K104, RJBroadcasting.com, and you're watching it on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's the Chevy Open Road Sales event right now at Ekman GM of International Falls. Check this out. The new 2021 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab Standard Box 4-Wheel Drive LT Boss, MSRP $57,500, sale price $54,000. Or this 2021 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab Short Box 4-Wheel Drive LT Trail Boss, MSRP $54,705, sale price $51,205. Chevrolet, find new roads. Find out more at EkmanGM.com.
As the days get shorter, that means colder weather is on the way. Now is the time to start thinking about your propane essentials for the upcoming winter. Whether it be for your home, hunting shack, or fish house, Lakes Gas offers great pricing contract options with their pre-buy budget programs. Family owned and operated for over 60 years, Lakes Gas is among the largest providers in the Midwest. For prompt, dependable service, choose Lakes Gas Company. For more information on their available programs, contact Lakes Gas at 283-3035 or find them online at lakesgas.com.
Lots of volleyball lately.
We sure have. You know, we've had some weeks where we've had 3 matches in a week. We had the big and saw some success playing 4 there as well. So yeah, it's been a busy couple weeks of volleyball for sure.
Yeah, and I think if you guys would have won that second match you played with LaPorte, you'd have got to play a 5th one?
We would have made it to the championship game, and we would have played a 5th. That is correct. Yes, it was a busy day, but it was fun. We had some really close games, and it was just a really exciting, fun day of volleyball. What
did you see the girls improve at most during the day?
You know, just finishing things probably. We had some close ones. Like I said, our first 2 matches went 16-14. And just to close out and finish those games, that's a tough thing to do, and I was really proud that they stuck with it and did it. I thought we did a good job of, when we really needed points, doing what we did well. We had good passes. We set it. Destiny got the ball a lot in some of those final points, and that's what we want to do because she can score for us. So I thought we did a really good job of executing that.
Seems to me that there's been just injuries and everything else going on with this team. Has it brought the girls and you guys closer together?
I think it is. It's interesting because I've thought about this when I've coached teams in the past and whatnot. I mean, you kind of had a lineup, and for the most part, you stuck with it. And you might have a few adjustments here and there, and of course, you got different kids in there and whatnot. But you kind of had a plan what you're going to do pretty much from the beginning of the season on. And it seems like anymore, you don't really know day to day. You might have a different lineup yesterday than you had today, and kids are in and out and whatever. But I'm really impressed about how they've adapted to all of that, and it doesn't seem to faze them. You know, they're fine. If we're adjusting to different things, then we'll go out there and keep playing volleyball. So really impressed with how they've handled all of that.
What's going to happen in the match tonight? What are you thinking is going to happen?
You know, I hope it's a continuation of how we played against Cherry the other night. We ended up losing, but we lost in 4. Had some close matches there too, and when you go back and look at the stats and rethink the game, we served extremely well, and I hope we do that again tonight. We mixed things up so different players got the ball, but then, like I said, when it came down to it, when we really needed points, we went to some of our go-to players and got them the ball and scored points, and we talked about that in practice yesterday, how that was a good thing to do. You know, I thought it was a good match in general, and I hope we can build off that and come out with a win tonight.
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck.
Thank you.
Head coach of the LBF Vikings, that is Kim Wimmer tonight. Right now, Cindy Hasbargen is the head coach, but she is quarantined or something. Don't ask me for the details. I didn't ask. I just know that Kim is here. She's in charge tonight and has been for a few games. Cindy's been in charge for a few games, so that's what's going on. I like what she said, folks, about having the team go to destiny. You got a girl who can really get up in the air and take care of things. That's what they need to do. You got to go to your the lady who can get it done, and Destiny definitely can do that. So I think that's something that we'll look for more tonight. I'll take another break. We'll come back with the interview I did with the head coach of the Indus Trojans, Shelby Nosen. You're listening to the pregame show on K104 and RJBroadcasting.com, and you're watching it on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Packaging Corporation of America, we're proud to sustainably manufacture America's top-selling brand of paper right here at our International Falls mill. PCA is committed to U.S. manufacturing, environmental excellence, and providing great support to the many events that make our community unique, including the International Falls Bass Championship. At Packaging Corporation of America, we make more than paper. We make a difference.
And we're back with breaking news. The new Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. With an improved taste and 0 calories, make sure... Jim.
Ooh, yes, this tastes like the best Coke ever to me.
We're on the air.
I need to try it first.
With zero sugar and now even more delicious, it's the new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, the best Coke ever. Find out for yourself.
We're in almost a whole week into October here, and playoffs are just around the corner here. You got some business to take care of. Tell us where the Trojans team is at.
Yeah, we are, we're struggling with injuries, but the last game we had, even with a couple of new injuries with some starters, they were really resilient. We went to 5 with Northland Reamer there and took it to them and made them work, and we made them earn that win, but, we wanted to come out on top. But we were happy with, how we performed after having a couple starters go out on us. So, yeah, I think we're looking for the same thing tonight, but we have another new injury, so we'll have to be resilient again.
When I saw the scores from the Reamer match last Thursday, I have to say, if it's okay, I was shocked because you guys had played them 5 days before in the tournament, and the scores in the 2 sets that you guys played weren't that close, but you guys took 2 sets from them, so you had to be really happy.
Yes, we were extremely happy. It was a great game. We did what we talked about doing, which was focusing on our serving and getting our first serve in and getting some strings of serves together and not letting the server end the serve. So we did that, and it worked really well.
It's been about a month since I saw you guys play that first match of the season against Red Lake. Talk about how much your girls have improved.
Yeah, it's been so much fun to see the improvement, and it's so heartbreaking too with people going down with these injuries, and they had so much improvement and so much growth, and now they're hurt. And a couple have came back too. It just shows their strength and their desire to get back in there, even though they're still kind of hurt. So they're excited to be back. They're excited to be playing. They want to play.
You guys got like 4 or 5 matches left before the end of the regular season. What's the number one thing that you want to see the girls get better at before the playoffs start?
Still serving. Yeah, we have got this new libero now this year, and she's just one of my favorites, Riley Mai. The last few days of practice, she's just been lighting it up, and she's been so much fun to watch on defense. So she's really brought us together that way. And the serving piece is what we need to get to keep improving.
Okay, Coach. So what's the expectations for tonight?
Definitely serving. But we know that, Destiny's a great player, and all the respect to her. We know we got to watch her, and we know they're going to set to her. So we're hopefully prepared for that. We practiced it a little bit and talked about it. So we just want to play our game, not worry so much about what they're doing, and just do what we need to do and get our serves in.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck.
Thank you.
That is head coach of the Indus Trojans, Shelby Nosen. And it's time for our keys to the game, brought to you by Edward Jones, John Winkle. There are keys to the game, and there are keys to making wise financial decisions for your future. Let John Winkle help you make those choices. Stop in and see him at 445 4th Street in downtown International Falls, or call him at 283-6464. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Keys to the game for Little Fork Big Falls, serving. Keys to the game for Indus. You just heard what Coach said. It's serving. How do these two teams serve tonight? You serve well, you give yourself a chance to get into the point and have a chance to score. And, of course, in volleyball and rally scoring, that's what it is all about. We're going to take a break for the national anthem. We'll come back with the starting lineups at the start of this match between the Indus Trojans and the Little Fork Big Falls Vikings. You're listening to the pregame show on K104 and RJBroadcasting.com, and you're watching it on yourliveevent.com.
Falls International Airport is an economic engine for our area. Daily commercial flights, along with private aviation, brings visitors from across the country to do business with local firms as well as vacation here. And the airport provides access for local residents to connect to the world as well as a wide variety of job opportunities. The new airport terminal makes travel comfortable, convenient, and many times cost competitive. Falls International Airport, giving you another travel option and strengthening the economic fabric of our community. Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sports guidance. Rainy Lake Medical Center's Advanced Concussion Management Program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year from Rainy Lake Medical Center.
It's the Chevy Open Road Sales event right now at Ekman GM of International Falls. Check this out. The new 2021 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab, Standard Box 4-Wheel Drive LT Boss, MSRP $57,500, sale price $54,000. Or this 2021 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab, Short Box 4-Wheel Drive LT Trail Boss, MSRP $54,705, sale price $51,205. Chevrolet, find new roads. Find out more at EkmanGM.com.
As the days get shorter, that means colder weather is on the way. Now is the time to start thinking about your propane essentials for the upcoming winter. Whether it be for your home, hunting shack, or fish house, Lakes Gas offers great pricing contract options with their pre-buy budget programs. Family owned and operated for over 60 years, Lakes Gas is among the largest providers in the Midwest. For prompt, dependable service, choose Lakes Gas Company. For more information on their available programs, contact Lakes Gas at 283-3035 or find them online at lakesgas.com.
At Packaging Corporation of America, we're proud to sustainably manufacture America's top-selling brand of paper right here at our International Falls Mill. PCA is committed to U.S. manufacturing, environmental excellence, and providing great support to the many events that make our community unique, including the International Falls Bass Championship. At Packaging Corporation of America, we make more than paper. We make a difference.
By the Why Not convenience store at the junction. Convenience items, daily lunch specials with gas and propane, located on the corner of Highway 11 and 71. Let's start with the visiting Trojans from Indus. Starting at the libero will be number 3, Riley Mai. Starting at a hitter will be number 4, Hattie Ulrich. Starting at another hitter will be number 5, Juliana Holte. Starting at the middle hitter will be number 11, Bree Hasbargen. The setter will be number 12, Abby Hasbargen. Starting at a hitter will be number 13, Katie Etney. And the other hitter will be number 1, Gracie Hasbargen. So again, 3 Hasbargens. Tessa Hasbargen not in the lineup tonight, was going to give it a go, but decided not to. And again, with mouth surgery, maybe made the right choice, maybe not feeling up to it. Looking over at the LBF Vikings, starting at an outside hitter will be freshman number 2, Anissa Wimmer. Starting at the center position will be a freshman number 4, Taylor Halner. Starting another freshman number 5, Megan Galusha. Starting at the other setter will be senior number 6, Carly Gustafson. At the middle hitter will be senior number 7, Destiny Pekarski. And starting at an outside hitter will be senior number 17, Abby Halner. The libero will be number 30, Cadence Schmidtbauer. We're going to take one final timeout before the start of this match, and then we will come back with it from the LBF Gymnasium. You're listening on K104 and RJBroadcasting.com, and you're watching it on yourliveevent.com.
And we're back with breaking news. The new Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. With an improved taste and 0 calories, make sure... Jim.
Ooh, yes, this tastes like the best Coke ever to me.
We're on the air.
I need to try it first.
With zero sugar and now even more delicious, it's the new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, the best Coke ever. Find out for yourself.
Falls International Airport is an economic engine for our area. Daily commercial flights, along with private aviation, brings visitors from across the country to do business with local firms as well as vacation here. And the airport provides access for local residents to connect to the world as well as a wide variety of job opportunities. The new airport terminal makes travel comfortable, convenient, and many times cost competitive. Falls International Airport, giving you another travel option and strengthening the economic fabric of our community.
Back at the LBF Gymnasium, the two teams getting ready to get out onto the floor. The Trojans in their road reds with the libero Riley Maya in her blue uniform. The Little Fork Big Falls Vikings in their home blacks with orange numbers and a little bit of white trim. The Vikings will play right to left. Obviously, that means the Trojans will play left to right, depending upon which team you're cheering for tonight, as the official gets everybody straightened away and who the captain is and everything else. So I think we are almost ready for high school volleyball. The Bronco volleyball team is down in Evelyn tonight, so may or may not be getting updates. Starting it off for this match is going to be Hattie Ulrich serving it from left to right, and this match is underway as it is over. Back row to Abby Halner. Not a good first pass, but the Vikings are going to scramble and get it over the net. This one's going to be real close to the net, pushed over by Bree Hasbargen. Set back up. Taylor Halner comes near side looking for Wimmer. She sends it deep into the corner, and it's long. And the first point of the match goes to the Indus Trojans. So good start to this match by both teams as they were able to get themselves into system a little bit. One out of system, but good start. Ulrich's serve is over. Out of the back row, tipped over by Taylor Halner. The Trojans set it up, pushed over by Bree Hasbargen along the near side. The Vikings scramble, and they'll get it over on 3. And into the back corner where Ulrich just out of her reach, and we're tied at 1. So the first tie of this match is we're just underway. 1-1 on your Rainy River Community College scoreboard. The first time that the Vikings are going to get the serve here. And that first point, I guess I got to go back and give that to, I think it was Carly Gustafson that knocked that over. We'll talk about that in a second. Serve is over by Wimmer, and the Trojans are scrambling around. Can they get it over? They will, and in. Wimmer looking for Taylor Halner. She sets it up for Abby. Pushes it into the far corner to Ulrich. Running it down was Bree. Bumped over on 3 by the Trojans. Out of the back row, Destiny Pekarski. Down he goes for her first kill of the match. And it's 2-1 in favor of LBF. The first kill of the game is brought to you by Wimmer's Auto Body. Wimmer specializes in all your car collision and painting essentials. With a full auto repair shop and 24-hour towing, you can count on Wimmer's Auto Body to assist you when your vehicle is down and out. And we're going to get a whistle as there was a double hit by the Trojans, so that's going to make it 3-1. Give Rob a call or Haley a call at 218-278-4346 at Wimmer's Auto Body. Wimmer to serve it again. Back row. And that is going to be an ace, I believe, as it hit the end line. Point for Wimmer. And it is in the Vikings, and it's 4-1 in favor of LBF. Wimmer again serving from the near corner. Jump serve on the way. Back row. This is not a good first pass, and just barely get a second touch, and it's 5-1 now in favor of LBF. Heard somebody yell to Wimmer there, keep it going. 5 in a row, that works. Ulrich, pass towards the net. Ooh, and we're going to get a net violation there on Gracie Hasbargen as she hit to the net, and that makes it 6-1 in favor of LBF. So 6 straight points here now for the Vikings as we are just underway in this first set. Sent over, Ulrich can't handle, and it's another ace for Wimmer, and it's 7-1. Wimmer, a vicious jump serve here, taking advantage of that. Sends it in the back row. This is Mai. Getting there is going to be Abby Hasbargen. It's bumped over on 3. Vikings set it up. They go far side looking for Gustafson, and she comes up with her first kill of the match, and it's 8-1. That set was a little out of her reach, but she got to it enough to send it over and come up with the kill. Wimmer continues to serve. That is 8 straight points right now for LBF. Back row off Etney, and it's 9-1 now, as that is going to be another ace for Wimmer, and we're going to get a timeout from head coach Shelby Nosen, and this timeout is brought to you by Poking Horns Hardware, Hank of Little Fork. When you stop at Poking Horns, you always get small town, friendly service with a smile. We'll take a 30-second timeout, and we'll come back with more from the LBF Gymnasium. The Vikings lead at 9-1. You're listening to High School Volleyball on K104 and RJBroadcasting.com, and you're watching it on yourliveevent.com.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sports guidance. Rainy Lake Medical Center's Advanced Concussion Management Program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year from Rainy Lake Medical Center.
Back at the LBF Gymnasium as we come out of the timeout, LBF has 9 straight points. They lead it 9-1. It is Anissa Wimmer who is taking care of business with her jump serve and putting the Trojans under pressure on the serve receive. We'll see if the timeout has shaken Wimmer's confidence from the service line. Sends it out his way. Ulrich to Etney. This is going to be bumped over by Maya. The Vikings, Wimmer to Taylor Halner. She sets it up for Abby on the near side. She punches it over. Etney. Get a hand on it there was Abby, and then over by Etney. The Vikings. Taylor. And that's going to be punched over there by Galusha. The Trojans. Bree on the run. And Destiny Pekarski with a touch. But she's not going to be able to get the next one. That is the first kill of the match for Bree Hasbargen. And that one was on the run. That's a nice hit right there. And that makes the score 9-2 on the side out. We're going to get a substitution here. As coming into the match is going to be Juliana Holpe. Coming out is Gracie Hasbargen for Indus. Riley Mai serves. And possibly could have been long. Pekarski can't handle it. And it's an ace for Riley Mai, and it's 9-3. Destiny Pekarski right along the end line there. And she was able to make the decision there that she wanted to go for it. Mai sends it on its way again. This is Abby Halner to Destiny. And Carly Gustafson will bump it over on 3. Let's see if the Trojans can take advantage. Set up for Bree. Bree into the net, and the side out gives the point to LBF, and it's 10-3 on your Rainy River Community College scoreboard. Start your voyage at Rainy River Community College. Your future awaits you right here in your own backyard. RRCC. Give them a call at 285-7722. Spring semester is only a couple of months away. The serve by Galusha is long, and the serve goes back to Indus, and it's 10-4. Back to serve. This is going to be Abby Hasbargen. She is the center, so it always makes it a little more difficult to get back into the point here. Galusha out of the back row. Good pass set up for Destiny Pekarski, and there is an absolute kill. That one had downforce on it all the way, and it is 11-4 in favor of LBF here in this set number 1. Back to service, Carly Gustafson. Back row, Ulrich. Can't handle it. It's an ace. And it's 12-4. Tempted to give that last kill by Destiny Pekarski the hit of the game, but I think there's another one coming. Maybe one better. Not much, but it was pretty good. Serve on the way by Gustafson. Mai decided late not to touch it, and she did anyway. It's another ace for Gustafson, and it's 13-4 in favor of the Vikings. Gustafson serves from the far side of the floor as opposed to Wimmer, who was on the near side of the floor. Vikings playing right to left here. Here's a floater. Etney to Mai. Up near the roof and over by Breen. Should get the point. Right in the middle of the entire Vikings defense. And Bree Hasbargen will pick up the point there. She'll go back to serve it here with the Indus Trojans trailing 13-5 on your Rainy River Community College scoreboard. Everybody getting themselves into rotation. think Coach Nosen is happy. Hasbargen sends it over. Taylor Halner sends it to the far side. Destiny Pekarsky on the run, dug out there nicely by Abby Hasbargen. Right back over to the Vikings, set up for Destiny. She punches it into the far corner. She comes up with the point, her third kill of the match, and it's a 9-point lead at 14-5 for LBF. Abby Halner will go back to serve for the Vikings. She'll serve right from the center of the floor. Sends it on its way. Mai overpasses it to the Vikings. Setting it up, looking for Destiny. She swings away off the hands of Mai. Bree gets there, and then Abby tries to bump it over on three, but will not get it there. And it's a double-digit lead here now for the Vikings at 15-5. Abby Halner will go back to serve again. Sends it along the far sideline. Ulrich to Abby. Mai sends it out of the back row and sends it well long, and it's a 16-5 lead for LBF. We're in set number one. We'll be doing Vikings volleyball on Mondays. They'll be up in the Falls taking on the Broncos in the border battle number 2. Serve into the net by Abby Halner, and we're going to get a substitution here. As number 9, Abigail Bishop, is going to come in for Anissa Wimmer into the front row. Serving for the Trojans is going to be Juliana Holte, right from the center of the floor. She sends it over right at Bishop, and she's going to get the ace. So the Trojans cut into their deficit here. It's 16-7 on your Rainy River Community College scoreboard. Holte to serve again. Sends it over. Galusha says she's got it. She does. Set up for Pekarsky. Swings away and down it goes. Fourth kill for Pekarsky, and it's a 17-7 lead for the Vikings. Back to serve is Pekarsky out of that front row. Now Trojans got to try to take advantage when she's in the back row. She sends it over. Mai up into the roof. Popped up in the air by Abby, and then Abby sends it over, but it's going to be wide of the near sideline, and it's 18-7. Also into the match for the Vikings is going to be the libero, Cadence Schmidbauer, as Pekarsky continues to serve. Sends a bullet over. Unable to control that one was Bree Hasbargen, and it's 19-7 in favor of the Vikings here. We're in set number 1. Happy to be doing volleyball again. It's been a while since I've done a volleyball match. A couple of weeks since I was here, as a matter of fact. Sent over by Pekarsky. Dug out there, set back up for Bree Hasbargen. She sends that one into the net. That makes it 20-7. I like the thought of Abby going, hey, I'm going to go to Bree in that back row. Let her see what she can do from there. Unfortunately, she sent it into the net. Pekarsky to serve it again for the Vikings. Bree. Abby runs it down. She'll set it up for Mai this time, who swings away and sends it over. Pekarsky to Gustafson, looking for Galusha, who will punch it into the far corner. Right in the corner. How well placed is that by Galusha? And it's 21-7 in favor of LBF. Man, you can't... I don't know if you could have placed it another ball length deeper or wider if it would have been out. Pekarsky sends a floater over, sent on the overpass to the Vikings. Bishop sends it right back to Gustafson, who punches it over. Set up far side, looking for Ulrich. She swings away and hits it into the net. And it's 22-7 now in favor of LBF. One timeout remaining for head coach Shelby Nosen, wondering if she'll use it here or not. Pekarsky to Mai. Not a good pass as it goes over towards the bleachers on the far side. And it's a 16-point lead here for LBF, 23-7. Pekarsky will continue to serve from the center of the floor. So it has a little mustard on. Mai to Etney, and not a third touch. And it is set point for the Vikings at 24-7. That's Pekarsky. Good run here. This is 8 straight now for the Vikings after they had a run of 9 earlier. Bree to Abby, back to Bree on the run, sends it over to Pekarsky. Back to Pekarsky out of the back row. She sends it over. Bree digs it out in the back row. Set up for Ulrich. She'll punch it over. The Vikings, let's see if they can take advantage. Battle at the net, and it comes down on the side of the Vikings, and it's going to be a point for Indus as they have it now trailing at 24-8. Ready to serve here is going to be Katie Etney, and she'll send that one below the net, and that is going to be the first set to the Vikings at 25-8. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with more from the LBF Gymnasium. You're listening to the Trojans and the Vikings on K104 and RJBroadcasting.com, and you're watching it on yourliveevent.com.
It's the Chevy Open Road Sales event right now at Ekman GM of International Falls. Check this out. The new 2021 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab, Standard Box 4-Wheel Drive LT Boss, MSRP $57,500, sale price $54,000. Or this 2021 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab, Short Box 4-Wheel Drive LT Trail Boss, MSRP $54,705, sale price $51,205. Chevrolet, find new roads. Find out more at EkmanGM.com.
As the days get shorter, that means colder weather is on the way. Now is the time to start thinking about your propane essentials for the upcoming winter. Whether it be for your home, hunting shack, or fish house, Lakes Gas offers great pricing contract options with their pre-buy budget programs. Family owned and operated for over 60 years, Lakes Gas is among the largest providers in the Midwest. For prompt, dependable service, choose Lakes Gas Company. For more information on their available programs, contact Lakes Gas at 283-3035 or find them online at lakesgas.com.
At Packaging Corporation of America, we're proud to sustainably manufacture America's top-selling brand of paper right here at our International Falls Mill. PCA is committed to U.S. manufacturing, environmental excellence, and providing great support to the many events that make our community unique, including the International Falls Bass Championship. At Packaging Corporation of America, we make more than paper. We make a difference.
And we're back with breaking news. The new Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. With an improved taste and 0 calories, make sure... Jim.
Ooh, yes, this tastes like the best Coke ever to me.
We're on the air.
I need to try it first.
With zero sugar and now even more delicious, it's the new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, the best Coke ever. Find out for yourself.
Brought to you by the City of Little Fork, and the City of Little Fork is proud to be sponsoring the student athletes of Little Fork Big Falls High School. The City of Little Fork is very proud of our community, which includes all area businesses. Little Fork, where you'll find everything you need because community is everything. Well, the first set was a couple of big runs by the LBF Vikings. They had a 9-point run after Indus scored the first point of the match. It was 9-1. Indus got a point there, and then they got 8 straight serving from Destiny Pekarski at the end. And that really is the story of the set there, as the Vikings scored 17 of their 25 points in those series of 2 streaks right there. And Coach Shelby Nosen always takes the full time allotted. She's not going to get out there early. And matter of fact, the 3 minutes in between, she's probably going to try to squeeze 3:15 or 3:20 out of the officials. We'll see how things go there. But tomorrow night, we'll be at Sports Stadium for the homecoming football game between the International Falls Broncos and the Greenway Nashua Keewatin Titans. On Monday, we'll be at the Falls High Gym for the Broncos versus the LBF Vikings. On Tuesday, I'll be at Indus as Indus takes on Kelly or Northholm. Thursday, we'll be at the Falls High Gym as the Broncos take on Deer River. And on Friday, we'll be at home again for the Bronco football game against Rush City. So 6 games in 9 days. Dwayne gets to do 5 of those with me on yourliveevent.com. The only one that will not be on yourliveevent.com is the Indus Trojans game against Kelly or Northholm next Tuesday. So a busy time coming up. And, of course, we've got the short NEA week the following week. And then the playoffs are here, folks. So, hey, hang on to your hats. Ready for set 2. Anissa Wimmer leads it off for the Vikings, serving right to left. And it is over into the back row to Mai, and it is an ace. And it is 1-0 in favor of the Vikings. In the JV match earlier, or excuse me, the junior high match, I guess they officially called it. It was Indus winning all 3 sets, 26-24, 25-18, and 16-14. Serve is over. The Indus Trojans send it over, but we get a whistle. They call a double hit there, I believe, on Ulrich. That was right behind the post there in my line of view, and it's 2-0. Wimmer had that 9-point run for the Vikings in the first half, or the first set that she was serving. Serve is over. Etney can't come up with a good second touch, and it's 3-0 now in favor of LBF. Very young team out there. A couple of girls starting here for Indus that don't play very often, get a lot of time with the JV. They let that serve from Wimmer go, and it is long. And so the service error gives the serve to Indus. And the first point for them as they trail it 3-1 on your Rainy River Community College scoreboard. Hattie Ulrich will serve it here for Indus. It is over. Steve Pekarski out of the back row, right up tight. Halner to Halner, who sends it over. Dug out by Mai, and trying to tip that one on the run as that pass was too close to the net was Abby Hasbargen, but she sends it into the net, and the serve goes right back over to the Vikings. Going to serve, here's the libero, Cadence Schmidbauer, who just came into the match. She sends it in the back row, and she will come up with the ace. So 5-1 now, the lead for LBF here in set 2 as they lead it 1-0 as they won the first set 25-8. Schmidbauer serves from the far side of the floor, a floater. Mai looking for a pass. Ooh, right a little bit over. Pekarski takes a swipe at that, hit the top of the net, set back over by the Trojans, and it will be wide on the far sideline off the hand of Bree Hasbargen, and it's 6-1 Vikings. Schmidbauer, the freshman libero, sends it over. Etney, Ulrich, and not a third touch. That one just too close to the net to get a third touch on that by Gracie Hasbargen, and it's 7-1 now for the Vikings. Schmidbauer, Mai, Ulrich. Ooh, thought she was going to run into the scorer's bench. You could see it possibly happening there. So it's 8-1 and a timeout by head coach Shelby Nosen. This timeout is brought to you by Poking Horns Hardware, Hank of Little Fork. When you stop at Poking Horns, you always get small town, friendly service with a smile. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll come back with more from the LBF Gymnasium. You're listening to High School Volleyball on K104 and online at rjbroadcasting.com.
Falls International Airport is an economic engine for our area. Daily commercial flights, along with private aviation, brings visitors from across the country to do business with local firms as well as vacation here. And the airport provides access for local residents to connect to the world as well as a wide variety of job opportunities. The new airport terminal makes travel comfortable, convenient, and many times cost competitive. Falls International Airport, giving you another travel option and strengthening the economic fabric of our community.
Back at the LBF Gymnasium, 8-1 here in the second set as the teams are ready to come out of the timeout. The Vikings playing right to left here this entire match. They usually, switch sides in the past, pre-COVID, but now we don't switch sides, so everybody just stays on their own side. I personally like it that way even better. For me, all that side switching kind of was a waste of time. I don't know. Lacey Eidman is going to come in for the Vikings, replacing Abby Halner as Schmidbauer continues to serve. Back row Ulrich. And not a second touch for the Trojans, and it's 9-1 now. So a 3-0 run, now 6 straight here for the Vikings as they lead at 9-1 as Schmidbauer will continue to serve for LBF. Back row Etney to Mai, and bumped over there by Abby. Setting it up. Where will they go? Pekarski swings away. Dug out by Mai. Etney. And it'll be sent over by Bree Hasbargen. Schmidbauer. They set it up for Pekarski. Just a little out of where she wanted it set up yet. She sends it into the net. And the side out gives the serve to the Trojans. And it's 9-2 in favor of Little Fork Big Falls. Mai out. Juliana Holte back into the match. Ready to serve it here is Bree Hasbargen. Back row Schmidbauer. Running it down is Taylor Halner, and a couple of LBF players looked at each other like, you go get that. Oh, no. Oh, too late. And it's 9-3. Schmidbauer out. Back in is Galusha for the Vikings. Bree Hasbargen will serve it. Near side of the floor. Just comes into the screen and sends it into the net. And it's 10-3 LBF. Minnesota Wild scored against Chicago, 1-0. Makes Tim happy. Jewel Eriksson-Ek. Good to see him scoring. That's a big plus for the Wild. Carly Gustafson to serve it for the Vikings. Sends along the far sideline, Etney. To Ulrich and sent over by Abby Hasbargen. She's going to come up with a kill there as that one just had a little, curve on it, a little English, I don't know. But the point for the Trojans, and it's 10-4 now in favor of LBF. Abby Hasbargen to serve it. Sends it in the back row. Wimmer close to the net. Gustafson just punches it over with a fist. Indus a little bit out of system, and Bree Hasbargen sends it over wide of the near sideline. And it's 11-4 now in favor of Little Fork. Substitution as Abby Halner going to come back into the game in place of Eidman. And Halner will serve it now. Serve is over. And a touch by Bree Hasbargen, but not a second one by the Trojans, and it's a Vikings 12-4 lead. Coach's Corner on Saturday morning. We're going to have Bronco volleyball, and we're going to have LBF volleyball. I hope there's no rumble in between the interviews or anything like that as we get set for Monday's match. Over, Edney, right back to the Vikings. Set it up. They're looking for Pekarski on the run, and she just sends it long. So the side out gives the serve to the Trojans, and it's 12-5 in favor of Little Fork Big Falls. Gracie Hasbargen was like, are you sure you want me to serve? I can call it. Yeah, no, go ahead and serve. Coming into the match, this is going to be Cheris Mirren, as she is going to replace Taylor Halner in the front row. Ready to serve it is Gracie Hasbargen. Sends a floater over. Wimmer to Gustafson to Pekarski, who sends it over and comes up with the point. Ooh, no, they're going to call it a lift. I agree with that call. I can definitely live with that call. So the serve stays with Indus as they call the lift on Pekarski there. She kind of grabbed hold of it a little bit and kind of threw it a little bit. So it should be 12-6 then. There, that's right. Gracie Hasbargen's serve is over. Wimmer. Gustafson punches into the corner, and Indus was creeping up looking for Destiny and punched into the back corner by Gustafson. She comes up with the point, and it's 13-6 in favor of LBF. Now Pekarski will serve for the Vikings. Up by 7 in the second set and up a set. Close to the net, Abby punches it over. She'll come up with the point for Indus there on the kill, and it's 13-7. So Abby keeping the Vikings on their toes as she takes that ball that's close to the net and willing to just punch it over and say, okay, I've got this, and I'm gonna do what I need to do with that. Juliana Holte to serve it for Indus. Back row, Abby Halner. Destiny has to run after it and not going to get a third touch. So the Vikings a little bit out of sorts there. And the Trojans cut their deficit to 5 points here at 13-8. Holte will continue to serve for Indus. Back row, Pekarski. Good pass to Gustafson. Set up on the far side looking for Mirren, and she comes up with the kill. 14-8. Coming back into the match is going to be Taylor Halner to replace Mirren. So Cheris gets some congratulations from her teammates here on the bench. Taylor Halner to serve it for the Vikings. Up by 6. Back row, Mai. Abby setting it up for Bree on the run, off the block, and a good dig there. Nice job by Taylor Halner to come up with that. Pekarski sends it over. Oh, good try by Riley Mai to get a second touch on that, but could not get it back into play. And it's 15-8 in favor of LBF. Wow. 15-8 on your Rainy River Community College scoreboard. Your future awaits you right here in your own backyard. Rainy River Community College, 285-7722. Serve is over, and it's an ace. Took a little bit off of that one. Did Taylor Halner, and she comes up with the ace. And it's 16-8 now in favor of LBF. You can just see that one just die on the instant replay as Halner ready to serve it again. This one a little more mustard on it. She'll come up with another ace. So she took a little off, then throws the changeup, then throws the fastball. So the result is the same. Swing and a near miss as it is back-to-back aces for Taylor Halner. Halner, Mai. Running it down there is Holte, and Mai going to try to get over on 3. Off the net, and it does. Set up by Galusha. Gustafson will push it over on 3. Abby pushes it back over on 2 for the Trojans. Vikings want to look to take advantage. They go to Wimmer, and down it goes. Anissa Wimmer comes up with the kill there, and let's give that the hit of the game, brought to you by the Jack Pine Savage Grill. Hometown comfort food with daily lunch and dinner specials. Small town diner with great food located in downtown Little Fork, the Jack Pine Savage Grill. And another ace for Taylor Halner as it's now 19-8 in favor of the Vikings. And Coach Wimmer is going to make a substitution here. And coming into the game is going to be Shay Jensen. And she is going to replace Carly Gustafson in the front row. Taylor Halner to serve it again here for the Vikings. 6 straight here for LBF. Ulrich, and going to bump it over is going to be Abby Hasbargen. Vikings set it up. They come to Wimmer. Sends it over. Good job by Holte in the back row with the dig, and then they're going to call a lift on the Trojans. And that makes the score 20-8 now. Taylor Halner waits for the whistle. She's got it. Sends another one over. Holte sends it over the net, and the Vikings could not get there on the overpass. And the serve goes over to Indus with the score. Little Fork Big Falls 20, Indus 9. Etney back to serve. For Indus, right from the middle of the floor. Just not going to get there, and the service error gives it back to the Vikings, and another 12-point lead at 21-9. Here comes Anissa Wimmer. She started this set off serving, so she's made it all the way back around. Jump serve on the way. Far side, Long run for Abby. She gets there. Ulrich tries to send it over, but into the net. And it's a 13-point lead now, just 3 points away from taking set number 2 are the Vikings. Wimmer again from the near corner. Tamai, overpass. Right there is Abby Halner. She sends it over. And just a little bit out of system, but they get it over on 3. Taylor, long run, gets there. Pushed over by Galusha. Mai picks it up out of the back row for Indus. Set up for Breach. She sends it down, and boy, good dig there by Taylor Halner as Pekarski sends it over into an empty spot along the near corner, and it's 23-9 in favor of LBF. Pekarski had a good look at that one, and she saw where the hole in the Trojans' defense was and just sent it right to that spot. Wimmer sends it over. Holte. Overpass, battle at the net, and 3 touches. And that's going to say, the referees let that go for a 4th touch, but the Vikings send it over and come up with the point anyway. 24-9 now. A series of set points for LBF here in set number 2. Wimmer, Holte, far side. Bree Hasbargen, and sent into the net by Ulrich. And the second set goes to LBF at 25-9. We'll take a break. We'll come back with set number 3. You're listening to High School Volleyball on K104, RJBroadcasting.com, and you're watching it on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's the Chevy Open Road Sales event right now at Ekman GM of International Falls. Check this out. The new 2021 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab, Standard Box 4-wheel drive LT Boss, MSRP $57,500, sale price $54,000. Or this 2021 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab, Short Box 4-wheel drive LT Trail Boss, MSRP $54,705, sale price $51,205. Chevrolet, find new roads. Find out more at EkmanGM.com.
As the days get shorter, that means colder weather is on the way. Now is the time to start thinking about your propane essentials for the upcoming winter. Whether it be for your home, hunting shack, or fish house, Lakes Gas offers great pricing contract options with their pre-buy budget programs. Family owned and operated for over 60 years, Lakes Gas is among the largest providers in the Midwest. For prompt, dependable service, choose Lakes Gas Company. For more information on their available programs, contact Lakes Gas at 283-3035 or find them online at lakesgas.com.
And we're back with breaking news. The new Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. With an improved taste and 0 calories, make sure... Jim.
Ooh, yes, this tastes like the best Coke ever to me.
We're on the air.
I need to try it first.
With zero sugar and now even more delicious, it's the new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, the best Coke ever. Find out for yourself.
Falls International Airport is an economic engine for our area. Daily commercial flights, along with private aviation, brings visitors from across the country to do business with local firms as well as vacation here. And the airport provides access for local residents to connect to the world as well as a wide variety of job opportunities. The new airport terminal makes travel comfortable, convenient, and many times cost competitive. Falls International Airport, giving you another travel option and strengthening the economic fabric of our community. Program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sports guidance. Rainy Lake Medical Center's Advanced Concussion Management Program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year from Rainy Lake Medical Center.
Back at LBF here for the third set. Again, the Vikings playing right to left in this match, and the referee going through all the stuff here. 25-8, 25-9 in favor of LBF through the first two sets. Glad you're along here on K104 and RJBroadcasting.com. Again, we've got a busy week coming up as we've got Bronco football tomorrow night. We got Bronco and LBF volleyball on Monday. We've got Indus Trojans volleyball on Tuesday. We got Bronco volleyball on Thursday and Bronco volleyball on Friday. We're ready for the third set. Ready to serve it here is going to be Hattie Ulrich, and it is over to Pekarski. Taylor Halner sets it up for Carly Gustafson, who sends it over, and she'll come up with the kill. 1-0 in favor of the Vikings. Third kill by my count for Gustafson. And Coach Shelby Nosen making the girls do a roll there for not hustling after that ball and letting that one drop. Coach thought they should have had that one. Wimmer to serve it. End of the last set, and there's an ace. 2-0 now in favor. And I wish I'd have been keeping track of ace serves because the Vikings have had quite a few of them here, but I'm sure Coach Wimmer will get me the stats, so I have them for tomorrow morning. Here comes another serve from Wimmer. Up 2-0 on the Vikings here in set number 3. Gracie Hasbargen run down there by Holte, but unable to get a good third touch there. Bree Hasbargen got there, but was over behind the referee. Was able to get there, but not able to get it into play. So 3-0 now the lead for LBF. This time it's mine. Good pass here. Looking for Abby. Sends it back to my out of the back row. Sends it over. Pekarski. Taylor Halner gets there at the net, and they are going to call a net touch on Bree Hasbargen. She thought she'd come up with the point, but the referee says, nope, you touched the net first, and it's 4-0 in favor of the Vikings. Wimmer, back row Mai. Getting a second touch there are the Trojans, but they won't get a third as it is out along the near sideline, and it's 5-0 now. Wimmer with a smile on her face. Where am I going? Where am I going? Sends that on the way, and she sends it just long. And the service error is the side out that Indus was looking for, and it's 5-1. We're going to get a substitution here. Is number 15, Brianna Witchner, is going to come in replacing Wimmer. Back to serve is going to be Bree Hasbargen for the Trojans, trailing 5-1, and she'll send it into the net. Back to serve is going to be Megan Galusha, the freshman here for the Vikings. She goes all the way back near the wall. You off of the screen here on yourliveevent.com. Sends it just over the net. Maya, good pass. Sent over by Hasbargen. Abby punched over by Gustafson. Maya right back. Pekarski says, enough's enough. I'm sending this one down, and she gets the kill. And it's 7-1 now for the Vikings. You could see Destiny's eyes light up like, oh, that's a good one. I can take advantage of that one, and it's exactly what she did. It'll be Galusha to serve here again for the Vikings. Up 7-1. Back corner and out. So the service error gives the point to Indus, and it's 7-2. Going back to serve is going to be Abby Hasbargen. Right from the center of the floor, she sends it on the way, and it's into the net. So 8-2 LBF. Pre-game tomorrow night starts at 6:35. Coach's Corner Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. Again, we'll have Bronco volleyball and Viking volleyball. And our second and third segments. Serve is over. Pass into the net by Mai, and the Trojans can't handle it. And now it's 9-2 in favor of LBF. And Coach Nosen debating. Do I want to take that timeout? She's not going to take it. Gustafson's serve is over. Mai overpasses it. Abby Hunter sends it down, but a good dig there and over by the Trojans. Bree Hasbargen with the dig. Pekarski with a little punch along the net as the Trojans were away from the net, waiting for the big swing. And Pekarski says, all right, I'll play that game. And she comes up with another kill. It's 10-2. Gustafson serve from the far side of the floor. And that is going to be out. So an overhit there on the serve by Gustafson makes it 10-3. And Juliana Holte goes back to serve as Mai comes out of the match. Ulrich back in. Holte, serve is over to Galusha. Gustafson sets it up. Pekarski has to back up and sends it into the far corner where Holte is standing there waiting. Trojans will push it over on 3, and the Vikings send it right back over on 1. A little out of system here, and sent into the net by Abby Hasbargen. And it's 11-3 LBF. Substitutions. Here comes Wimmer back into the game, into the match for Witchner. Abby Halner to serve for the Vikings. A little short. Holte gets there, sends it over to the Vikings. Taylor Halner sets it up with Pekarski. She swings away. And a big kill for number 7 at 12-3. Big smile on her face. And why not? Send one down like that, you got to celebrate. Abby Halner. Bree Hasbargen sends it forward towards the net. On the run, Hattie Ulrich sends it over. Gustafson to Wimmer. Dug out in the back row by Bree. Right back to Bree, and she gets it over. Vikings. Gustafson looking for Taylor Halner. She swings away. Dug out again by Bree Hasbargen. Hattie Ulrich swings away and into the net. A little frustration there as she picks up the ball and sends it underneath the net with a little fuck of the wrist, like doggone it. Abby Halner's serve is over. Bree, right back to her out of the back row. Abby Halner, nice job along the corner, digging that one out. Pekarski pushes it into the corner, and it's out along the near sideline. And it's 13-4 now on the side out. Mai back into the match for Holte. And Katie Etney is going to get the serve here. Coach making sure everybody's in the right spot. It is going to be Gracie Hasbargen that is going to serve, not Katie Etney. Hasbargen. Floater over. Halner. Gustafson. Wimmer. And off the hands of Gracie Hasbargen, but to the back wall. And a kill there for Wimmer, and it's 14-4. Her second kill by my count, but again, that's a minimum number. If you come along with enough volleyball games for me, you know I got a minimum number. I don't always have it, an accurate count. Pekarski serve is over, an ace. 11-point lead now for LBF at 15-4. Running kids in front of us. Maybe I thought at the football game, maybe, I don't know. Junior high teams are playing tonight. Pekarski sends it over. Mai. Run down there by Abby Hasbargen. Gracie will send it over on 3. The Vikings look to set it up. They're going to go to Taylor Halner. Blocked at the net by Ulrich. And a point for the Trojans. Good job by Hattie Ulrich at the net. 15-5 now. The Trojans trailing it here in set 3. The Vikings do lead it 2-0 as they won the first 2 sets 25-8 and 25-9. Now Etney will serve. Sends it over. Short. Gustafson gets a touch, but it's an ace for Etney, and it's 15-6. Everybody's kind of looking at each other like, should I be ready for that? Should you be getting that one? Yeah. I think Coach Wimmer's got everybody straightened away. I don't think that will happen again, but hey, Etney sent it right back into that spot again. Pretty close, but just not enough on that one. Into the net it goes, and it's 16-6 for the Vikings. Back to serve is going to be Taylor Halner, the freshman. Back row, Gracie. And first pass is going to be out of bounds. And the point to the Vikings, and it's 17-6. I was commenting to Dwayne earlier. I don't remember Taylor wearing the glasses when I did the match down here against the Vikings, or against the Broncos and Ely, but maybe she did. Ball sent over by Bree Hasbargen and a touch by Abby Halner, and Abby's like, son of a gun. I did not want to touch that, but I did. And the point to Indus, and it's 17-7 now. Out goes Mai. In comes Holte. Ulrich will go back to serve for Indus. They're down by 10 and down 2 sets. Into the back row, Abby Halner. Good pass to Taylor. Sets it up for Gustafson, who punches it into the far corner. Ulrich was there. Set up for Bree. Off a block, and down it goes. Bree Hasbargen picks up her third kill of the match. And it's 17-8. Ulrich serving for Indus. Down 9. Back row, Halner. to Halner. Set up for Gustafson. Swings away and sends it long. And the hitting error gives the point to Indus. And now down by 8 on your Rainy River Community College scoreboard. Ulrich sends it over along the far side. Pekarski to Taylor. Galusha, big swing, sends it into the net, and it's 17-10. So Indus got their most points in a set, and Coach Kim Wimmer's going to take a timeout, and is brought to you by Poking Horns Hardware Hank of Little Fork. When you stop at Poking Horns, you always get small town, friendly service with a smile. 30-second timeout, score, LBF 17, Indus 10. You're listening to High School Volleyball on K104 and RJBroadcasting.com, and you're watching it on yourliveevent.com.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sports guidance. Rainy Lake Medical Center's advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year from Rainy Lake Medical Center.
Back at the LBF Gymnasium, I can give you an update on the Bronco first set, lost 25-20, and I told lots of changes in the lineup tonight. I speculate on what that might mean. Of course, it can mean lots of things, but in this day and age, it makes you think of the C word right off the bat, and let's hope that that's not the case, because that can cause definite issues to schedules. Ulrich serve is over along the far side to Pekarski. Halner back sets to Wimmer, who puts it off the block of Holte, and down it goes. Got there to get a touch on it was Juliana Holte, but just couldn't put the complete block on it. Gracie Hasbargen comes in for Ulrich. Anissa Wimmer, who's had a great night serving, sends it on its way, and she comes up with another ace. 19-10 in favor of LBF, just 6 points away from wrapping up this match here on homecoming week at LBF, homecoming week in the Falls. Crowns being worn all around. Wimmer in the middle. Good pass looking for Abby. Sets it up to Bree, who sends it along the far side, and that hits the far sideline, and a kill for Bree Hasbargen. Her fourth, and the side out to Indus makes it 19-11. I believe Bree Hasbargen will be serving here. Stay tuned for our Manco Trucking postgame show, where we'll name our North Star Electric Energy Star Player of the game. The Vikings setting it up for Abby Halner. She swings away, and nobody home for the Indus defense, and it's 20-11 in favor of LBF. As Halner comes up with, by my count, her first kill. That doesn't seem right as I think about it. Schmidbauer to serve it for LBF, and into the net. 20-12 now. As Indus looking to stay in this match. Abby Hasbargen. Back to serve it for Indus. Sends it over, ace. Ooh, I didn't think she got there to pancake that one. And it's 20-13 on the ace serve from Abby Hasbargen. Schmidbauer gave it a heck of an effort out of the back row, the libero, but just didn't come up with that one. Serve on the way. And that is going to be long. Schmidbauer was going to go after that one, but got some help from one of her teammates, and it's 21-13. Carly Gustafson to serve. Carly waits for the whistle as the referees, we got a shoe being tied behind the official. I could not see it there. And now we're ready to go. Gustafson serve is over. Bumped over by Hasbargen. Gracie set up for Pekarski. A touch there by Bree Hasbargen, but not much you can do with that one. 22-13, LBF just 3 points away from taking the match. Gustafson to serve it again. Back row, Etney. Gracie Hasbargen sends it over on 3. Gustafson with the set, and that was a double hit. So the error gives the serve to Indus, down 22-14. Ulrich back in. Out. And Juliana Holte ready to serve it. Back corner, wide of the far sideline. 23-14. Now the Vikings just 2 points away. Abby Halner, the senior, will look to see if she can serve it out here. Get the final 2 points for LBF. A floater. Sent back over by Ulrich. Vikings set it up. Where will they go? Pekarski. Oh. Pow! Down it goes, and it's 24-14. Pekarski. Kill number 8 by my count. Match point, far side. Bree Hasbargen. Back to her, out of the back row, sends it wide of the near side. And LBF is going to sweep this match by the scores of 25-8, 25-9, and 25-14. We'll come back with the Manco Trucking postgame show. Hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to a player from each of the two teams, so don't go away. You're listening to Trojans and Vikings Volleyball on K104 and RJBroadcasting.com, and you're watching it on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's the Chevy Open Road Sales event right now at Ekman GM of International Falls. Check this out. The new 2021 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab, Standard Box 4-wheel drive LT Boss, MSRP $57,500, sale price $54,000. Or this 2021 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab, Short Box 4-wheel drive LT Trail Boss, MSRP $54,705, sale price $51,205. Chevrolet, find new roads. Find out more at EkmanGM.com.
As the days get shorter, that means colder weather is on the way. Now is the time to start thinking about your propane essentials for the upcoming winter. Whether it be for your home, hunting shack, or fish house, Lakes Gas offers great pricing contract options with their pre-buy budget programs. Family owned and operated for over 60 years, Lakes Gas is among the largest providers in the Midwest. For prompt, dependable service, choose Lakes Gas Company. For more information on their available programs, contact Lakes Gas at 283-3035 or find them online at lakesgas.com.
And we're back with breaking news. The new Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. With an improved taste and 0 calories, make sure... Jim.
Ooh, yes, this tastes like the best Coke ever to me.
We're on the air.
I need to try it first.
With zero sugar and now even more delicious, it's the new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, the best Coke ever. Find out for yourself.
Shows I turn my joined by Anissa Wimmer. Is it Nissa or Anissa? Anissa. Well, I got to make sure, I got to learn these kinds of things. And boy, a good night for the Vikings.
Yeah, definitely.
What did you feel like your team did best tonight?
We definitely talked better than we have other nights. Yeah, and our serves were pretty good.
The two things that Coach Wimmer talked about to me in the pregame interview were communication and serving. You guys did. I think you guys did both of those very well. You had an exceptional night serving.
Thank you.
Talk about what's the key? What's the key to good serving for you?
I have to have a good toss, definitely, and when I'm jump serving, a good approach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're talking to a guy who's never jump served in his life. So the number one thing in your mind, is it the approach? Is it the toss? What is the number one thing that has to happen on a good jump serve?
The toss.
The toss. And what are you looking for? Is it height so that you catch it at the right time? Is there a certain height that you look for? What is it that makes it?
I don't think it's about height. I think it's about consistency in the toss. So you gotta have a good equal one every time.
You guys have been playing lots of volleyball lately. Lots and lots. You guys had 3 matches, I believe, last week. You had the tournament in Big Fork. You guys have played matches this week. You get a day off tomorrow? Are you going to tell Coach Wimmer we need a day off?
No, homecoming tomorrow, so we're going to have the parade and do some fun stuff.
See, that's all fun stuff, though.
Yeah.
And then you guys got to get ready. You guys get to go to the Falls on Monday. What kind of match should we expect on Monday?
Hopefully a better one than we did last time because we have Destiny back.
Yeah.
So it'll definitely be good. Good competition.
I appreciate the time. Thanks for being here, Anissa Wimmer.
Thanks.
We'll take another break. We'll come back with more from the LBF Gymnasium as the Vikings defeat the Trojans in 3 sets. You're listening to the Manco Trucking postgame show on K104 and RJBroadcasting.com, and you're watching it on YourLiveEvent.com.
Falls International Airport is an economic engine for our area. Daily commercial flights, along with private aviation, brings visitors from across the country to do business with local firms as well as vacation here. And the airport provides access for local residents to connect to the world as well as a wide variety of job opportunities. The new airport terminal makes travel comfortable, convenient, and many times cost competitive. Falls International Airport, giving you another travel option and strengthening the economic fabric of our community. Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sports guidance. Rainy Lake Medical Center's Advanced Concussion Management Program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year from Rainy Lake Medical Center.
Post-game show here, and time to talk a few stats. Again, very limited in my stats. Tough keeping track of two teams here tonight and everything else. But leading the way for the LBF Vikings, and we'll have official stats tomorrow morning, of course, on the sports. I had Destiny Pekarski with 8 kills, Anissa Wimmer with a pair, Abby Halner had 1, Carly Gustafson had 3, and Megan Galusha had 1 for the Vikings. Looking over at the Trojans, 4 kills for Bree Hasbargen, couple for Abby Hasbargen, and that is going to be the stats that I have for you. It's time for me to name the North Star Electric Energy Star players of the game. I'm going to give it to our post-game interviewee, Anissa Wimmer. The serving was just absolutely spot on. I thought that she was really the trigger, the straw that mixed the drink for the Vikings tonight. Her serving was outstanding as the Vikings won in 3 sets. So the power of human connections can be seen on and off the field, and the same is true with North Star Electric. Congratulations to Anissa Wimmer, the Energy Star player of the game for LBF here, and I also get to name one for the Trojans. And I'm going to go with their setter. I'm going to go with Abby Hasbargen, who is going to be the Energy Star Electric player of the game for the Trojans, as she did a good job of running down passes, trying to get the third touch. And I also thought she served very well when she had the opportunities in the back row. And I'm kind of stalling a little bit, hoping that we're going to get the Trojans to come back out and see if we can get a post-match interview. But I guess I'll probably have to wait until next week when I'm at Indus High School when the Trojans host Kellier North home. And we'll definitely get a post-game match interview here. Thanks to Dwayne for getting us on the air with all the video here tonight, and I want to thank our sponsors on both sides, from the Indus side and from the Little Fork Big Falls Vikings side. Again, we'll have all the wrap-up for you in the morning on the sports at about 7:20 a.m. or 8:20 a.m. if that fits your schedule better. And then tomorrow night we'll have Bronco football as they host GNK. Broncos looking for their first win of the season, and they'll have their hands full with the Titans. For everybody at K104, this is Tim Ringhofer wishing you a very good evening. Thank you for listening.